Okay, so now I really don't want to get up close to him because he has a massive AoE, which you really don't want to experience, so don't stand next to each other. So I'm going to stay here, dispel the rest of his amazing buffs, and now he's just an enemy like any other with a ton of HP. So there we go, confusion, perfect. He won't be able to cast some of his strong AoE shit. Yeah, that's a good thing. This attack normally also pushes your guys back, so they might be out of attack range, but if you keep them in a corner like this, he isn't able to push them back anywhere. So this is very helpful right now. Now, sadly, I just said I wouldn't put my guys next to each other. Here I go and do it. But now I can incapacitate and immobilize him. And if the initial skill hasn't recovered already, he won't be able to do anything about it and won't be able to attack me. Now Holy Nova doesn't seem bad. We'll cast some regeneration. Holy Nova wouldn't be bad. We can do with the HP. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Haha. Might is such a strong buff. Like, I love all companions who have might. That's the Pyromancer, for example, and the Kirin Born, and might makes him so much stronger. That's his 50% attack buff, which just does a lot to help them dish out the damage. And the same goes for the Troll with might. He's very mighty. And I really hope we can put him in the grave now. I'll do that just so he has to run away, because we won't put him in the grave. Oh, nearly there. God damn it. Now he will cast the super stuff. Oh no, he won't. Oh yeah, he was confused. Okay. Well, that didn't go as well as I hoped it would. But oh, very nice. The Seed of Creation here. That just triggers on a 10% chance every time you use anything. So it can happen when you do the jumping attack. It can trigger when you use a utility skill. It's a really nice trinket to have. Not the best, but this 1 HP can save your ass, basically. So we get food, frags, unyielding, which is a super buff. And adept healer, I don't know what's going on. We're getting all the good personas. It is as I thought, yeah. You will fight when the moment calls for it. That's kind of ridiculous, because we fought totally uselessly against this troll. We didn't have to fight him. But never mind. I'm happy for the frag and food, and let's go going. Okay. Sadly, we'll have to heal up a bit now. Because I don't want to end up dying. That would be embarrassing. Yeah, we'll make the fire for the caveman. And we teach him to make fire as well, to get that extra food in. And then we go. You can unlock the caveman as a companion as well, but you'll need Hater of Trolls. That's pretty hard to get. You have to let one of your main characters die by the hand of a troll. And then you can kill them basically all. Tell me if you want to see the dialogues. For now I skip most of them. I just won't skip the custom ones added by mods, because I don't know those so well. But I've seen all others so many times, I don't know. So we stumble across these guys and they are striking, and the problem is I'm not sure if I can do anything to help them. Oh, I might, because I have the cleric. We'll try. Because if we kill the employees now... Oh yeah, this is really good. Okay. Because the fighter has strength, as I said before, it's one of his traits. He can teach them to become stronger, and then they suddenly decide not to strike anymore, but but go mining again. That's really funny. And we get some cash of the friendly Everguards. I don't know. Generally, I dislike the Everguard. They seem like secret police who oppress the people. Ooh, a greenish-brown mist infects a place like a disease. Oh yeah, they need us to make some explosions, and we could give them dust, but we can use our weapon as well, I think. It works, and we get some reputation. I love reputation. We really need to get the first companion before this hits the second stage, because at that stage most fights will have three enemies instead of two. So that's how the progression goes. And yes, we will help you reach AD Town. It's your speed 5, 2, 4, 5. So we just go here and chill a bit and do nothing. And he'll come over and we're going to pull him and cast some regeneration on her. This is one of those fights where you could really recover more HP than you lose, hopefully. Because, as you will see, because the fight only started with one enemy, he doesn't get enraged. So I can totally cheese this fight by disarming him and then chopping a little. I won't cheese it too long or something. I'm not the kind of guy who does that, but well, as you can see, both of my guys are already nearly at full HP. If I now use Holy Nova, they will be at full HP, and he will be nearly dead, and then in comes the killing blow. There we go. Easy. And we get some extra food and Goblin Reputation. This is one of the best quests I've seen in terms of outcome versus what you have to put in. So this one is always really easy. I would always go for that one. Oop, here we have some bandits. Hand over all the food you've got. We have 24 food, forget it. Sure you want to fight us on empty stomachs? No, we shall fight. Fighting is good. So I can jump in here, and I will, because he's a caster. He will be able to hit us anyways. The leader, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, our fighter will take some beating now, but who cares? Disarm in this place, perfect. We don't want the caster to cast anything, and then we chop him. Bandits will always come in one guy more than normal other parties because they are so weak. Like, don't get afraid when you see a lot of bandits. Bandits aren't that bad. They have weak attacks which do like 3 damage instead of 4 or 5, and oops, well, I say that and he just deals 5 damage. I'm looking. Okay, if I stand here, I'll at least be able to hit him and him with the AoE, or even all of them, possibly. Is there anything super bad? Yeah. We need to dispel, because Bone Paw is bad and Trauma is bad as well. Because together with Vulnerable, Trauma will get him 2 damage right away. So now with this Wave of Light, this is where you see how super cool this spell can be. It will hit all of them for 3 damage. And now we can use one of the fighter's abilities, which I don't use very often. That's Cleave. Cleave normally is very rarely useful. It's only useful when 2 people are standing next to each other, or even 3 people are standing next to each other. But it doesn't give any special effects if the guy is not bleeding, and that's why I normally chop in the first round, and then they are below 50 HP, so I can execute them. But in this case, it's worth it. And yeah, thank you. He will heal himself a little. The leader can heal himself a bit, but I don't think it's hugely impressive. And now we'll just cast a bit of heals on him. And a bit of a hammer on him. So Rob can take him out quite easily right now. What do you have? 6, okay. That won't really help, I don't know why they did it. Because once I kill him, he'll automatically get enraged and be immune to these effects. Yeah. Thank you for hitting me again. This is where I want to get the cleric in, just so I can cast the Holy Nova. It's always good at the end of a fight to give you that extra bit of HP, sorry. All HP counts in this game. That's one of the most important things. You think those 1 or 2 HP heals are worth nothing, that's wrong. Everything counts. Okay, we have to heal up a bit, but I have tons of food, so that's easy. You'll figure that one of the big differences between easy and normal is that the food value goes from 4 to 2, and when you play hard mode it will only give you 1 health per food, so that's very little. Hopelessness is the most powerful weapon. Combined with anger, it causes massacres. Oh yeah, he'll ask us to kill his friends, and we will do just that. Oh no. Okay. So the Forsaken are in battle with the Everguard. We will of course side with the Forsaken, because when we side with the Everguard we won't win anything. Some cash perhaps and some food, but we won't get reputation, and reputation is the most valuable resource we get. So we side with the Forsaken and attack the Everguard. And of course he goes straight away for my fighter. Thank you. God damn it. And he'll cast an AoE on my guys right now. No, he won't. Okay, thank you. So he has bleeding and mortal wounds, but I will not remove those. I will go for the Earthquake to remove the retaliation. I hate retaliation. Such a dangerous skill. When I hit a crit for 10 HP right there, and that could happen, then I would take 5 damage and could kill my own guys. So yeah, I get her over here, dispel that, cast some Holy Nova. And you can see again the vulnerable is super paying off because 3 people already attacked him. Oh, sadly she didn't hit. And then the Agony caused double damage, and I did super horrible things here because now AoE will hit. Okay. Jesus, that was bad of me. If I do this, I take damage from the Bone Paw, but I think it's worth it because I can't really deal anything to him right now because he's got a sword. Nah, we'll stay here. And then Unbreakable is good. It will remove Bone Paw before I take the damage for it, so that's always worth it. Then Executes should nearly kill him. Yeah, it does. And perhaps one of these guys will do the rest. No. Fair enough. We'll do this. It will cause some damage to ourselves, but we can't help it. And then we kill him, because I don't want him to see the next round, really. That effect was really cool. Essence of Life, perfect. Finally her huge evasion skill pays off. I think the highest evasion by default has the Ranger. That's the archer you can unlock, which is the main character. And when she gets these evasion skills, she becomes extremely overpowered. That's why I really like her, and she's definitely one of my favorite characters. Also, she's got the highest range in the game. So yeah, she's just awesome. You make landfall, a withered slave stumbles upon you. Oh, thank you, please, you must help. We can't pay anymore. Pay what? The dwarf who runs this place grunts. He taxes us until we can't pay. Then he works us to death in the mines as slaves. Take me